Your final score, East Carolina wins it over Illinois State. Let's head down to the locker room now and talk with Coach Cliff Godwin. And Coach, the start of this game had some strange moments in this one, a couple dirt balls, some weird bounces throughout the first half of this game. Your team had to really break through some bad luck to start off this one and pull this one out.
Well, Corey, that we knew the game would probably challenge us because we were really trying to focus on the mental side of it and focus on what we can control. And in that first inning, after we had given up two, we didn't make a play. And, of course, we give up 2 runs. Norby gets a single, gets a dirt ball read, and then, he was being aggressive. And should he have gone, it's 50-50, but he was making an aggressive mistake. But really the one that was really just boggling, I hadn't seen in 17 years, the one that Franny went on and the ball pops right back to the pitcher. I mean, I've never seen that happen before, and the pitcher flips it to the catcher. But that's the way of the game. You got to overcome the bad luck, what you say, or just the breaks that don't go your way. But I'm super proud of our offense because I thought 1 through 9, we were really consistent with our approach, and we'd never panicked. We just kept grinding. And of course, Seth got a swing off, and Amac got a big swing off, and Josh Moreland, but a lot of quality at bats, just 1 through 9. So they answered the bell. I'm much happier tonight than I was last night because I thought the guys were mentally prepared, and that's all we asked for.
Well, Garrett Saylor, not just the 4 innings pitched with no hits, zeros across the board, but in the top of the 6th, Illinois State was 1 base hit away from taking a 4-run lead into the late innings. Saylor shut that down, had second and third with 1 out, and got out of the inning, and then he finished in a stellar performance.
Yes, Saylor, obviously a guy last year that we went to a lot, and he's been wanting the ball, and we kept telling him this time would come, and he's been battling, probably just, wanting to get out there and some negative thoughts going through his head. And look, you get put out there and you spike a breaking ball, they score a run, but he really minimized that inning. And then once he got out of that inning, it was game over. And you saw the last 3 innings of what he can do. And he's special when he believes in himself like he did today. He's throwing 4 pitches for strikes. It was really awesome to see. I'm so happy for him because guy that is totally bought into what we do here at East Carolina from a program standpoint, a culture standpoint. He's a leader on our pitching staff, and couldn't happen to a better person.
Before the game, you were talking about how this sport, you can do so much right and still not get success off of it. Well, that was kind of the start of this game. They were hitting Jordan Lucier pretty well to start, and then they just kept swinging. They kept going for it, and they found success as it went through. They stuck to what you were preaching prior to this game, and that's why this is a victory today.
Yeah, I forgot about Seth's double play. I don't even know if the third baseman saw it. He made a great play, but it was a double play where, normally they miss that ball. But Like I said, the game was going to challenge us because we talked about the mental game a lot, and I'm just super proud of the way our guys responded and never flinched, didn't show bad body language, and just went out there and competed 1 pitch at a time. So it was really cool to watch.
Heck of an effort here tonight by your boys here, Coach, and we will talk to you tomorrow when the Pirates go for another sweep.
All right. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Coach O.
Okay, we'll open up to other questions for Coach Godwin.
Coach, I want to talk about Moylan's home run. There were a lot of good at-bats, but they bring in that lefty. He throws a bunch of sliders, gets Francisco. Just talk about Moylan with 2 strikes, being able to sit on that and go the other way.
Yeah, it was a big at-bat. I told Franny after the inning was over, I was like, golly, man, you maybe really, think about pinch hitting for Moylan. I said, I don't know if I've ever seen you look that bad on 3 sliders in my life. And he started laughing, but I knew Josh, if he stuck to his approach and, really let the ball get deep, and the guy made a mistake and he put a good swing off on it. And it's a big blow. And Josh, as you guys know, can be really special at times as a freshman. So we're glad that he got a swing off.
Coach, you get 11 runs, 11 hits, could have even been more. You got to feel a lot better about the way things went today and how this team's progressing as the weekend progresses.
Yeah, I don't worry about the hits. We hit a lot of balls hard. I think we had 23, 24 quality at bats. But the runs we walked a lot. We got hit by a pitch. Franny got hit by a pitch with an RBI. I thought we had really tough at bats, and that's much different than what we had last night. So when we're relentless with sticking to our approach 1 through 9, we can be really special. And when we're not, we're below average.
Cliff, you didn't seem too happy after the 15 strikeouts last night. Just 8 today. I don't think Roger Clemens was out there, or Cy Young. Was it better at bats tonight?
Yeah, just better at bat, strung together, no complaining about the umpires' calls, a lot of huge body language, a lot of information being exchanged amongst the hitters. And that's the thing hard about our sport is, yeah, there's a human aspect with umpires, and sometimes they give off, sometimes they don't. But, I showed them the pitch that Ryder Giles threw to the left-handed batter to punch out the guy last night with the bases loaded. And I said, hey, do you guys think that's a strike today in the meeting? And they said, absolutely not. I said, but are you glad the umpire called it a strike? Yes. So, hey, we need to just communicate the zone to the pitchers. If he's given off or down, whatever, communicate it, because that's a good thing for our pitchers. And then are we not good enough offensively to make an adjustment? So, like I said, I can't say enough positive things about our offense today because they were really locked in.
Is there anything else for Coach Godwin?
Tyler, you'd really get within the group you and I go if you guys would get a mustache. So everybody else has got stashes, but you guys are, I guess, too cool. So, hey, maybe one day you guys will get a mustaches. So everybody else, thank you. And I'll let you guys talk to Saylor.
Mine's stashed away, Cliff.
What's up, Saylor? How are you, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing well. Hey, congratulations. We're going to go to questions to you right now.
Garrett, you obviously coming in a tough spot. The first batter didn't go your way there in that sixth inning, but talk about the ability to kind of refocus, get your command back, and obviously roll from there.
Yeah, first batter kind of had some jitters, but once I got that first batter out of the way, I said, so what? And get to the next pitch. We always talk about just attacking the zone and get to the next pitch. So that was my mindset throughout the whole outing.
Garrett, coming into today, you had only thrown 3 1/3 innings on the year, and then you go 4 today. So how did your arm feel throwing that much for the first time this year?
I felt fine. I keep my arm in shape every day. Like I'll always wait on my name to be called, so I'm always ready.
Garrett, you go 4 innings, scoreless baseball today. What's it do for your confidence moving forward a little bit?
Yeah, it's definitely a confidence booster. Knowing that I have the offense behind me and the defense behind me is always great.
You were able to still stay pretty locked in when the offense was rolling. I mean, is it tough at all when they're putting together long innings and scoring a bunch of runs? I know you like to see that.
Yeah, I love to see it. It's tough, but like every time a long inning comes, I'll go down to the bullpen and keep my arm loose or do bands in the dugout, stretch my arm. So I don't mind it. It's all right.
With your stuff today, I mean, it looked like the slider was working good. Is the key for you just always getting ahead? If you're able to do that, is that a big factor for you on the mound?
Yeah, big factor is getting ahead and then having the put away slider at the end. So establish the slider for a strike and then put away stuff.
Okay, anything else for Garrett? Okay, Garrett, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, buddy.
See y'all.